Virgo, hi. This is going to be a reading for January 2022. But whenever you see this message, that is when it's meant for you, okay? Please use spiritual discernment. Keep in mind that it's Capricorn season and we just had a new moon in Capricorn. And the effects of that last for 6 months. So, considering that's Earth sign as well, just like you, consider how that may affect you as well as others around you as we continue. Okay, let's get the present energy for Virgo. Ace of Swords, some realization, some new information, aha moment about some burdens you've been carrying. About keeping your peace. A lot of you guys have realized that you have not been... A lot of you guys have been realizing or are realizing or need to realize soon, very, 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 very soon, that as much as you guys try to keep the peace and stay to yourself and very reserved, you still have had people or things or some kind of energy has still had access to you. So now it's like you're thinking of a new way. Or you're going to be thinking of a new way. That's the next step is all. From Ace of Swords to the Two of Swords. That's the next step. Y'all are realizing I'm trying to stay in my bubble. I'm trying to keep this inner peace of mine, and I still feel burdened. I still feel like I'm carrying a lot of baggage, and a lot of you guys are realizing that. What did y'all leave in 2021? Some of y'all literally left the relationship that was... Okay, so Five of Wands is about fighting, right? It's about competition. And the Three of Cups is like loved ones. It could be a third-party situation. It's supposed to be celebration. A lot of y'all realized that y'all competing with people that supposed to love you. You're supposed to love them. Let me get one more. The hell? The High Priestess, and you knew this. A lot of y'all realize you gotta let go of these people. This is the theme. Oh my god. I swear every reading has been like this, but then just variant from... A lot of y'all realize I am fighting with people who are supposed to care about me, love me. Like this is giving there's haters in my inner circle, honestly. That's what it's giving. And not even haters, because I feel like that's swords energy. If I got the Five of Swords, I'd say they're haters. But it's more like everybody's fighting each other. And you know this. You've just been silent about it, but you've always felt it all this time. And just, you know, with this new year and everything, it's like you're finally realizing how much has burdened you and why it's been so difficult for you to keep that peace within you. Okay. Sorry, I'm just trying to align it where I have plenty of room because I tend to run out of room. All right. Wow, what is the challenge at this time? Even though I feel like I already see the clear challenge here. It's not a challenge, actually. You guys overcame it. All right, the Hierophant. That's morals and values. Queen of Cups. I picked her up. How did I pick her up? It was kind of in reverse. Yeah, I picked it up in reverse. That's what I saw. And then the Three of Pentacles. All right, your morals, your values, what you truly believe in, the things that you like to commit to. The problem is... I feel like y'all cutting... Oh my god. I feel like y'all... I feel like I got this. I keep getting this for a lot of people. It's just they cutting off the tap when it comes to other people. And now I got the Three of Pentacles. We had the Three of Cups and the Three of Pentacles. Three of Cups was about the love shared and celebration and enjoyment with each other. This is about people working together. A lot of you guys are cutting off the tap with that Queen of Cups. Or a lot of you guys are also realizing that you might have been a little bit emotionally codependent on relationships that in order for that to establish your morals and values. A lot of you guys are struggling with that transition. Yeah, Six of Pentacles. You're realizing the equal give and take is like not what you thought or not what you want anymore. What's the environment? What's going on with the environment, please? The Lovers. The Knight of Wands. Okay, with the Lovers and the Knight of Wands, this is like relationships, but this is intimate relationships, like sexual relationships. And the Seven of Cups is looking at options and fantasizing. So really, and it doesn't have to be romantic. I am feeling that, and honestly, for a lot of you guys, this is a third party situation. A lot of you guys are realizing that you were probably dealing with somebody who was cheating, and it was never really out in the surface, but you know now, or it's kind of like you always knew, and now it's like now I'm bringing it. It's always in the back of my mind. I kind of knew they cheating, but now I know it's in the front of my head. You know what I mean? No shade, no judgment. Some of y'all are the cheaters here. Either way, a lot of you guys are realizing that a lot of you guys have this environment where you have options in love in general. And like I said, this doesn't have to be romantic. This could just be in friendships in general. It's like, I want to expand more. I want to experience other people. It's giving that. I want to go and experience other people. I'm tired of these people. They burdening me, regardless of the reason. Whether they cheating, you cheating, whoever. You are tired. When I get the Lovers, I often think of mirror energy. So honestly, if this is somebody else, they feel similar. Could be a water sign. Keep that there. All right. What is, and the star card at the bottom of the deck. Yeah, a lot of you are thinking about what you wish for. A lot of you guys are thinking about, I want to be with a person that like this, that accepts me like this, where I could just do this, and I could just, a lot of you guys, this is giving very, I feel burdened by my relationships and what I'm supposed to give to them and what I'm getting in them. A lot of you guys are over it. Yeah. And a lot of you guys have gotten more secluded, more like a Virgo due to that as well. Okay. What's going on in immediate future for this month? We got 4. Good Lord. Click 2. 5 of Cups, grieving. The original deck, they're wearing all black by the sea, and those 3 cups spilled over. That means everybody gone. 4 of Swords is about healing, but also preparation as well. And then we got going into calmer waters with the 6 of Swords. This will also be internet. And then we got the 10 of Pentacles, which is boom, abundance. What the heck? So I feel like a lot of you guys are going to start over. You're about to start from scratch. Wow. Some of y'all are starting from scratch. Y'all said new year, new me, and took that shit on a whole new level. Some of y'all are dead ass moving, not talking to the same people no more. It's like you just decided to up and change your whole life. And realize nobody around is making you happy. This is wild. Some of you guys, it doesn't have to be moving, but with this 6 of Swords going into calmer waters to the 10 of Pentacles, some of you guys, it's like, I'm just ready to be secure in myself, and then I'll bring people to the table. But people that fit me more, people that fit the new me more. Until then, I got the 9 of Cups at the bottom of the table, which is like, okay, I'll give if I want, but it won't last long. It'll be fleeting. It'll kind of be surface. Not even surface, just like, I'll enjoy somebody's company, but I'm not going to make it deep. Because I'm not ready for that. I need something brand new. No more expectations. That's what it's given. No more expectations. Don't expect shit from me. Ooh. I'm reacting the way I am, not out of judgment, but I'm reacting because that must be that's a hard decision to make, and I think it takes a lot of courage to make that, and it takes a lot of strength, especially if you know it's going to be hurtful to others to do that. But it's better to be truer to yourself than to lie, and I feel like a lot of you guys have been lying. A lot of you guys got cheated on, and then realize it was a third party situation, right? And then realize you're like, you know what? I'm not even happy here. So what am I doing? It's like you knew all along, and that's why you didn't say anything, but you still stayed burdened in whatever the hell this is, whatever this dynamic is. Especially if this is a job. Because if this is a job and people are fighting for different positions, and you sitting here fighting for it, and then you sitting here like, wait a minute. I hate this job. That's what it looks like. And y'all just gonna up and leave it all and go for something more authentic, more real. And that's what this is, looking for options. I wish I said that earlier. I hope that some of y'all didn't log off before I was able to say that. What's hiding from Virgo at this time? The Death card. The transition. Some of y'all gonna realize this is gonna be a big transition. The Fool, oh my God, that's a brand new opportunity. And the King of Wands in reverse. Oh my goodness. And then the Hangman. Okay, so for some of y'all got to realize there's going to be a waiting period. when things end. Because I have the death card, that's simply an ending, and death and rebirth, an ending going into a brand new beginning. The Fool is a brand new beginning, going to something naively, like just completely. You're gonna, and the King of Wands is a very determined, smart individual, but with it in reverse, it's giving like you have no idea what to expect. You're not gonna know what you're doing, and your usual way about going about things, you're going to realize has to change drastically. It's not going to work what you've been doing before. And that's going to be a little hard hitting. Because it's like, okay, you wanted this, right? And I feel like with the Hangman position, that's about seeing things in new perspective and also making sacrifices. A lot of you guys have to sacrifice how you used to go about things, whether it's relationship or maybe the kind of jobs you would go for. Just if you want a full 180 change in your life, you have to do a full 180. What's your strength? Two of Swords, the ability to make a decision. Restoration, wishing, and judgment. Truth coming to light. Okay, you're very good with if things need to come to light about yourself or about others or the situation that you're in, you'll definitely acknowledge it. That's simply what that is. And then I got the Queen of Wands, so that's good because we had the King of Wands in reverse, and I feel like now it's not about you losing your fire. It's about you, because the Queen of Wands is the full power of your fire. You know how much, like, let's say you have fire, the magic of fire in your hand, right? And you can make a big, huge flame, right? And the Queen of Wands to me is kind of like knowing the full extent of that power, and the King of Wands is about mastering that. With it in reversed, I feel like you're going to reassess how you use fire. Some of y'all, okay, nerd about to come out of me, I'm sorry, but some of y'all know Avatar, The Last Airbender? And what's his face, Zuko, when he was evil and everything, and his fire was all about rage, and then like when he wasn't angry no more, he couldn't use his fire bending, and he had to learn how to fire bend an entirely new way. That's what that's given. Your strength about it is that you're going to be very aware of it. You're going to become completely aware of it, and then you're going to make a decision based on that. You're going to be like, I know I need to change. I know I need to do things entirely differently. What's your spiritual guidance? Spiritual guidance. Okay, Queen of Swords, intellect, Ace of Cups, and then the Hermit, and then the Tower. Wow. So the Tower is about things coming down. Foundations that are no longer serve, that are weak or never were strong in the first place when they were built. When we built, this structure around this way of living around us, the household and all this stuff, everything just it falls apart, right? And the Queen of Swords is, see where she keeps her cup? It's like tucked away in jail. The cup is love. And the Queen of Swords has like, I'm thinking about everything analytically, critically. However, that Ace of Cups is still there. And you see how she's holding it by her chest and how it's just kind of bright and lighting up. And then the Hermit, this is the Virgo card. And then they're light up in there in the dark. Putting your heart into something, or better yet, what should I say, when things come down, things are going to look a little dark. It's going to feel very unfamiliar. It's going to feel like I don't have home. Even if, like I said, some of you guys might not even actually have a home. Some of you guys might be moving and move to a new place, and it feels like you have no home at all. Or this don't have to be about that. It could be about people. I can't find home in anybody. And a lot of you guys are going to have to look within and really go deep within that introspection that you guys are very good at, by the way. And realize that at this time, during this transition into a brand new life, that kind of love, it's gonna be you and yourself. You're gonna be drinking out of your own cup of love at this time. You know how they say home is where the heart is? That's gonna be literal for you for a minute. And that's what that focus needs to be on. I think what it's giving is the outside of you is very cold. but the inside is very warm, and that's where you have warmth. That's where you feel comfort at this time. Because what's going to happen was you're going to have a newfound contentment in yourself and the new kind of actions you take in your power and how you use them. And what's going to happen is it's going to start reflecting your outside, but it takes time for the outside to build up your inside. You know what I say? As within, as without, as above, so below. It's kind of like as you do all the work inward, it's gonna reflect in your environment, in the people around you, in your loved ones, in your career, and all that. But just the same way it takes time to do that internally, it takes time for that to manifest externally. Most probable outcome. Knight of Swords at the bottom of the deck. Saying something loud and proud. Okay. I feel like this kind of just further confirms what I've been talking about. The World card is about cycles. It does seem like you complete a cycle, which is what I was telling you about, completing the cycle. I won't do this anymore. I won't hang around with these people anymore. I won't live like this anymore. I'll cut this habit out. But the Three of Wands is about waiting, searching and waiting for something, and the Knight of Pentacles up in reverse is about inconsistency. So again, you know, I feel like this is about gathering your footing. You're going to be inconsistent as you figure things out, and you're searching for yourself through, because when you want a whole new life and you want different people around you, right, you kind of have to hang out with new people. That means you might hang out with some people that you love. You might hang out with some people that get on your last nerve. You might, if it's about finding a new hobby or a passion or a job, you might get a job and you don't like. You might get a job that you do like. You know, it's kind of like taste testing, and there's going to be some inconsistencies. And I feel like with Virgo and being Earth, you know what I mean? It's going to be a little difficult, but keep in mind that is just a part of the process, okay? You're going to be very impulsive about what you gravitate toward, and there's nothing wrong with that at that time. It might feel like, dang, like I've been so sturdy and secure, you know, the Earth that you are, and there's nothing wrong. This is about searching, because you're redefining. In order to redefine, you need to expand your knowledge and wisdom to even know the new shit that you want, right? I don't feel the need to clarify with an extra tarot deck. I'm just going to use these tea leaves, okay? Okay, Rooster, an arrogant, boastful person you should not cross. Someone is going out of your life. Involvement with the law. It's like justice. Two messages. Hopefully some of y'all are humble enough within and knowing if one of them applies to or not. For some of you, there's a person in your life in particular that was just a rooster. They was a cock. They were arrogant, boastful. You don't want to cross them. You walk on eggshells around them. And for some of y'all, that is you. I'm sorry. Some of y'all is kind of had that energy, like really cocky and really, and that's about to leave. Someone is going out of your life. For some of you, that might be literal, and someone actually did pass away. Here, because I had death and I had endings. There's a lot happening here, and now I got caskets. Someone actually probably passed away, and you had to reevaluate your whole life because they passed. Especially with the gavel, involvement with the law, or what assets go where and things of that, and find out you don't get anything. Some bullshit like that. So I am getting that message as well. But overall, for the general, because this is a general, a lot of this is justice. It's just karma. It's just karma. Finally, it's the other shoe dropping when it comes to this person or this attitude leaving your life. The energy in general. You don't even got to be one person. Just like I always attract these kind of people. Or realizing that maybe you thought you were confident and realize it's been really arrogant because you got your chest out for things that you don't even really care about. You know what I mean? I feel like that's where you're going to put the hammer down and go, enough, you know? Chain of events that will affect your life. Recognition, reward for merit. Dolphin, financial gain, usually coming from something you did in the past. That's also giving me gavel, too. So again, this is giving me like an attitude, like you realize how this attitude or how this person affects your life, and then this exiting out your life or this death situation It's giving inheritance. That took a turn. I don't know who this is for. Dolphin, financial gain using coming from something you did in the past. Recognition, reward for merit. Casket, someone getting out of your life for the end of a situation. And gavel, involvement with the law. It's giving very much inheritance. For some of you guys, this is actual spiritual inheritance. Like tapping into the thing that the person you were always meant to be. If this is not literal, then that's what that message means for you. But for some of you guys, this is a literal thing. Months of the year. January. Wow, we is in January. This is all happening right now. Dagger, fear, worries, tense situations. Key, successful outcome to your problem. All right, so things are going to be hell. Or really, really tense, I'll just say. It's just be a lot of tenseness, a lot of uncertainty. But things will look up with that key. There will be a solution. Yeah, good news. Get good news. Whoa, that flew. Hold on. Whoa. Good news. Wish will not be granted. Stepping into a new experience. Temporary situation. You know what that's giving me? It's giving me very, you know how they say, be careful what you wish for? But you realize that you wish for something that you probably shouldn't have wished for, but then it didn't come true, and you're like, phew. That's what it's giving me. I also have September at the bottom of the deck, so September could have popped everything off. Let me get 3 more. This is feeling crazy. This got oddly specific. I got a lot of months coming out too. Skull. Hidden secrets can harm you. You should accept valid criticism. That's what it says. Some of y'all are this rooster. I'm very sorry. Some of y'all really need to humble up and realize that. But listen, don't be mad at me and yelling at me in the comments. If it's truly, truly not you, and you know it's somebody else, then don't put on the shoe and lace it up. You know what I'm saying? You would know best. This is a general reading. There's millions of Virgos. How am I supposed to... Anyway. Wheel, indecisiveness, allowing your life to ramble aimlessly. October. Feel like a lot of the catalysts that happened or started to happen, like the ignition of the dynamite, the actual lighting of it happened in October, but things started to pop off in December, and now January, everything's about to change, which is now. Ooh. Table, hard work ahead. Whether this is about you internally, or even if you've been dealing with somebody else, even if this truly is about somebody else, there's a lot of internal work that you have to do regardless anyway, because you dealt with this person. So, also, don't let nobody tell your secrets. You better tell your own secrets. Let me just say that. Okay? You got secrets when it comes to anything up in here that you've been worried about. Maybe you watching this reading trying to figure out if something's going to come out, or this, that, and the third. So that hidden secrets also reminds me of cheating. Protection. Call back your power. Cut the cord, soul retriever. I was just about to say, when you reveal yourself and out yourself, you're calling back your power. I was just about to say that. Star mother. How can you mother yourself? Comfort yourself. Because I feel like at this time, a lot of people are not going to comfort you because of the decisions that you make. And share your voice. Come out of the cave. Persecution. Expression. Yes. It's time to speak up and speak out and speak authentically. Unbound, releasing soul patterns, contracts, and past lives. That's also about habits, people, cutting things off, protection, call back your power, cut the cords, unbound. It's releasing yourself. It's finally releasing yourself. Some of y'all have been in jail within, especially because you've been dealing with other people or just living a certain way that a lot of you guys are realizing you're tired of living. And in order for all that to stop and your life to truly change, you have to change drastically. It's no joke. It's no joke. It's a full 180. Anyway, I hope you enjoyed the reading. Till next time. Good luck.